Hello and welcome to the performance section. Today we are with Davida to talk about the performance you're about to see.
That's right.
So tell us what happened in the last performance.
The latest.
The latest.
It's not the last, it's the latest. Well, sometimes I walk down the street and I have these amazing ideas. I have these downloads, this calling, however you want to call it. And then I just feel so committed to materialize it in the real world. So one day I was walking around El Jardín in San Miguel Allende, and I was like seeing all these dirty, used up face coverings on the ground. And then I thought, what about if I'm making a dress with it? And then I started walking around with a dress made of used up masks that nobody wants. Disgusting, ugly, dirty masks. I'm gonna make art. So
how long did it take you to pick up all these masks?
Well, it took me a few weeks, but every day I was just putting like masks in my purse, with little plastic bags, right? Because it's a little gross, right? But and then I was just picking up too many. They were black and blue, so they were like kind of boring.
Yes.
So then I asked my friends, hey, can you give me like the colorful ones, red, orange, yellow? And then I started asking everyone on the street, like if I saw like a nice, fancy, cute, purple mask, I was saying, hey, can I use it for my art project? Davida, blah, 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 and then kind of was like getting into their brains and they're like removing the mask to give it to me.
How did they react when you asked them for the mask?
They were really understanding. Like they thought the idea was great, and then I was feeling the enthusiasm of the people, and I felt really supported.
And once you had all the masks, you made a dress.
A dress.
Okay, and what happened after that?
And then it wasn't just the dress, it was like I had this idea of carrying an oxygen tank.
Okay.
But it's actually a transport tutorial for the pets, so you can carry your cats and dogs in the backpack. It's like clear, clear plastic. And then I was thinking, what about if I have a bonsai inside with a tube attached to my mouth? So I'm breathing from the bonsai, the oxygen from the bonsai. It's like totally like science fiction, right? But I figured the world is so crazy right now that, it's like, this is nothing compared with everything I see. People with helmets, like 3 masks, one on top of the other, just wearing gloves. Like, what an insane, bizarre, surreal world we live in.
It's already a science fiction world.
Yeah, it's actually a reality. The science fiction is happening now. It's not fiction anymore, it's reality. It's like the Black Mirror, season 7.
And how was it to the people's reaction to what you were doing on the streets of San Miguel?
Well, the crazy thing, I was walking the dogs, my friend's dog, Boston Terriers, really cool looking dogs. The Boston Terrier is like a mix between Dalmatian, people. And then I was thinking I'm gonna blindfold myself with a mask. So I'm just gonna let the dogs walk me. I'm not walking the dogs are walking me. And I'm just blind.
Okay.
And with the other hand, I was holding a book. It says COVID, the truth about COVID in Spanish.
Okay.
So I was like reading the book and walking the dogs, and I was blindfolded. And people were walking by, like bumping into me, and I was like, I couldn't see anything, just a little bit down there, but I was trusting my dogs to walk me around. So
I think it's very interesting to have another perspective of what's going on right now in the world, and to have this kind of performances.
Yeah, and I wanted not to pick up an extreme, any side, just be neutral.
Yes.
You know, I'm in the middle. Just my art, you make it with your own interpretation. It's not me. I'm just showing up, doing my thing, but you make the piece.
Yes.
You know. So I love the reactions. So Dephonics, he captured all the reactions of people, and I haven't seen the video yet. So I'm waiting to share this experience with all of you and see what happened around me, because I didn't see anything.
And that will be interesting to see the people's reaction in the video and the people's reaction as an spectators.
There you go, and I'm like experiencing all at once. You know?
Yes.
And look, I'm getting goosebumps because that's how I experience my art. It's organic, alive, it's always moving, changing, it's growing, expanding, you know, and my art is your art. I need you to make my art. It's not just me painting something on the wall and that's it. You make it.
Yes, and it will be amazing to see more of your talent and more of your art pieces. Thank you very much for this interview.
Thank you. You know what I was thinking? That you're looking so black.
Okay.
With a little touch of color.
Yes. Okay, let's go for it.
Así un poquito.
Okay, and I love pink. So pink is amazing.
Okay.
Okay, so
Gracias.
thank you very much. Thank you very much
you.
for the interview, and please do not miss all her social media and the performance we are about to see.